Little corgi. Little corgi. Good morning, everybody. This is Sally Morgan, physical therapist, craniosacral therapist, and Tellington T-Touch practitioner for animals and people. This is Tristan. He's a corgi, and we're here for an episode of Conversations with a Corgi. And we're going to continue our breathing techniques today. You can see there's snow out there. We had probably 4 inches. It's melting quite rapidly. Yay! I'm going to pretend it's not there and not shovel it and see how long it takes, although the poor corgi, he really needs his steps clear. It's a little tricky sliding out there, isn't it, when you're so short? But it's not really up to his stomach, so that's good when he's trotting around out there. So I just was looking on Facebook and saw somebody's really upsetting response to a really upsetting post. I'm a little unnerved. So it's a good thing we're doing more breathing today. Today we're going to talk about ocean breath. I found this seashell. I think this one's from Florida, to remind us of the ocean. I love this one because you can see the twist in it. I mean, this structure, the way the shell spirals like that is very similar to the way the DNA strands look. There's so many things in nature that are amazing that we just overlook all the time. And there's so much repetition of certain structures and spirals and things that it's just like divinely inspired. So anyway, today we're going to look at ocean breath. Now we've already looked at alternate nostril breathing, which for those of you who weren't here, we'll just quick review. Breathe in one side, out the other. Hold that side while you're breathing. Inhale, switch, exhale. Do that, switch sides. Inhaling on this side. Inhale, exhale. So that was the first one we did, and then yesterday we did the square breathing, which is 4 breaths. Hold it for 4 counts breathing in. Hold it for 4 counts once it's in. 4 counts breathing out. And hold it for 4 counts before you breathe in again. And all these breathing exercises do so many good things to balance your body and balance your nervous system. It decreases stress. It increases your cardio function. It increases your lung capacity. People who do these breathing exercises as athletes often have a higher level of performance. It's good for relaxation. It's good for your well-being. There's been studies done on this, and the square breathing in particular has been used by the first responders and Navy SEALs and people who really are in stressful situations. So now that we've got those down, we'll go on to the more complicated ocean breathing. So for this one, you breathe in through your nose, and then you kind of put your tongue against the back of your mouth, and you want to make the sound of the ocean as you exhale. And it's kind of breathing through the back of your throat, like up in the back of your nostrils, almost like you were about to force a sneeze out of your nose. It's that kind of a thing. So you breathe in through your nose, and then, so you're basically putting your tongue against the roof of your mouth to force the air back out through your nose, but there's this sound that comes from the back of your mouth when you do it, and it sounds like the ocean, hence the name ocean breath. And ocean breath is best done slowly so that you're exhaling twice as long as when you breathed in. And it's actually fun to do, so if it's hard for you to learn how to do it, you know, it's silly. You can make all kinds of hilarious sounds with your mouth and your nose as you're learning to do this. And I got to tell you, in a yoga class with 30 students trying to learn this years ago when I used to teach it pretty often, oh, you'd get the sneezing, the coughing, the honking. It was pretty funny. So we'll just try a few rounds of this together. So everybody breathe in through your nose. Tongue against the roof of your mouth. Breathe out through your nose, making the sound of the ocean in the back of your throat. It's a little like snoring. Breathe in through your nose. So what this does in particular, because you're breathing out, but the waves and vibrations of your breath are staying in your head, it's vibrating a lot of the bones in your head. It's really good for clearing your sinuses if you have a cold. It's a little hard to do because you end up coughing, but it is clearing your sinuses when you have congestion. And it's really interesting that right in here behind your nose, you have your vomer bone, which looks like a peach pit shaped like this and sitting back there. And I can really feel the vibrations in my vomer when I do this. And we have a thing in cranial work we do where you rock the vomer with your tongue on the roof of your mouth. So you're doing tap, 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 tap on each end of the vomer. And it, again, releases congestion. So I think it's pretty interesting that this also can accomplish that. So we'll practice a few more rounds. Breathe in through your nose. Tongue against the back of the roof of your mouth and exhale through your nose. And putting your tongue against the roof of your mouth, you could almost create a whistle that way, this is just one step short of smashing your tongue up there to actually create a kind of a whistle. So try your ocean breathing. It will remind you of the ocean and of the beautiful seashells and the waves. I have lots of pictures on my phone of the ocean, and I'll start posting those in a few days when we're done with the pretty snow pictures that we have around here. So try your ocean breaths. It's a little more challenging. If you have kids in the house or somebody who actually does snore, they are prone to make hilarious sounds when you do this, and it's a lot of fun. But it is so good for your brain and for your whole body to do this. In particular, a lot of singers like to do this because the vibrations really loosen the bones in your head, and that's part of how you get the sound of singing. Your whole skull vibrates. So ocean breathing, in through your nose, tongue against the back of your mouth, and exhale. Making the sound of the ocean. Everybody have a great day. Keep practicing your breathing exercises. We'll be back tomorrow. I can't believe I have fixed my phone so that I have 2 bars. Woohoo! Okay, we'll see you soon. Everybody have a great day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay indoors.